One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Yada from the north end. Nicked it. Finds the fielder with that shot. Whacked away.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. That's the big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Bang, bowled, just stunning bowling.
Got to their 50 without a lot of trouble. Unfortunately for them, the 100 wasn't to be as they head back to the dressing room.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. On that nicely, good defence. That's a boundary save for sure. Six of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
End of the over. Huge. 17 runs coming from it. Chennai, 30 for 1.
With 2 overs completed in the power play and at 12 plus and over, they're just ahead of the required run rate. Superb start.
Oh, that was met. There's an element of insanity the way that sounded. 2 biggies in a row.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that gnaw.
Great shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Bumrah is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Misses everything. Couldn't get it through the field. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging.
Hi friends, who is watching the stream, just show your support, subscribe for MG family.
Great shot through the gap.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even lent on it. is always headed for the boundary.
Bumrah shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
Well, they lose at the second wicket. It's a long way back
இந்த
to the
விக்கெட் உங்களுக்கு
sheds.
பிடிச்சிருந்ததுன்னா
You can
மறக்காம
tell they're not
சப்ஸ்கிரைப்
happy with
பண்ணிக்கோங்க.
that dismissal.
ஜெஸ்ஸி பாய் விக்கெட் பிரேக் த்ரூ கொடுத்துருக்காரு. சிஎஸ்கே 2 விக்கெட் இழந்திருக்காங்க. பார்ப்போம் யார் ஜெயிக்கிறாங்கன்னு. Stay tuned guys, whoever is watching this stream, just show your support.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Finds the edge. The bowler looks really confident. Oh, that's just outrageous.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Brevis goes again. That's a huge hit. It's going way, way into the stands.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. How will he reply?
Off the middle of the bat.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Pandya, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Huge over. 20 runs out of there. Chennai 65 for 3.
4 overs down, and the captain won't be too happy with their bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up. Maybe bring on a 4th or 5th change, just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Bang, sent back over the bowler's head. Mid-off and mid-on can only watch as that ball sails into the crowd.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Oh, that was met. There's an element of insanity the way that sounded. Two biggies in a row.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Nicked it. Mumbai with a strong appeal. That should be given. Gone. Fine catch.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
81 for 4.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Fulks has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Yada from the north end. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
Well, that was a poor ball. You really can't bowl like that. Got what it deserved.
Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Too wide. It's there to be hit. He's really given the treatment.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Everyone's gone up. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. End of the over, Chennai, 101 for 4.
3 more fielders can be moved outside the circle.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Absolutely nothing the batter could do there. Totally undone by a superb in-swinging Yorker.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
Lots of pressure coming in the bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north. Straight to the fielder. Good pick up, big chance. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Dubé taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. That's gone. Nice simple catch. Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Patel ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Nicked it. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Edged it. Trouble. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. Great grab. Tried to go over, but it's gone straight to backward point.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
That's a long way to walk out there, just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Nice solid defensive shot. things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Oh, would you look at that straight drive? It barreled straight into the stumps at the other end. That would have gone for four, surely. Finds the fielder with that shot. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Misses everything. Nearly gets the edge. Bolt with a great delivery there. Nine runs added in that over. Chennai are 121 for 8. Thakur from the south end. Edge, but it drops safely. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
A new batter always likes to feel bad on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Dug that out well. And another defensive shot. That's 3 blocks in a row now. They're not doing their run rate any favours.
Henry watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Chennai finish off the over without troubling the scorers and losing a vital wicket. Can it get any worse?
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rates.
Nicked it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Beats the field with a great shot.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Cuts that off well in the infield. On that nicely, good defence. The bowlers with good line and length in the last few overs really building the pressure.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Now, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Wow, that's missed the lot. That's another defensive stroke. With every block shot, the fielding side must be feeling more and more relaxed. 5 runs added there. Chennai are 131 for 9.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Brilliant diving stop. Two straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Singh has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. End of the over. 6 off it. Chennai are 137 for 9.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
That's just a textbook 6. Timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Dug that out well. Nice solid defensive shot. The bowler looks really confident. Santner, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the north end. Couldn't get it through the field. There's a chance if it hits. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. On that nicely, good defence. End of the over. Chennai are 148 for 9.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Bolt coming back into the attack. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Crack. It's another massive maximum. 2 in a row. Bowler under pressure now.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Pandya, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Perfectly timed.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
Just 2 to win.
Hi guys, whoever is watching the match, just show your support. Who is going to win? Mumbai Indians or CSK? 1 wicket is there. If Mumbai Indians take 1 wicket, Mumbai Indians will win the match. If they are going to take 2 runs, CSK will win the match. So whoever is watching the stream, just tell who is going to win. யார் ஜெயிக்க போறா? மும்பை இந்தியன்ஸா சிஎஸ்கேவா? ஸோ யார் யார் ஸ்ட்ரீம் பார்த்துருக்கீங்க மறக்காமல் லைக் பண்ணுங்கள் ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ், சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணிக்கோங்க பண்ணலனா.
Santner from the north end. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Finds the edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Straight to the fielder. That is quite extraordinary. Singh, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. What a win. They managed to hang on with just 1 wicket remaining. Such a nail-biter, but a tremendous win in the end. Fantastic stuff.
ஹாய் கைஸ், ஸ்ட்ரீமை பார்க்குறவங்க மறக்காமல் சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணிக்கோங்க உங்களுக்கு இந்த மேட்ச் பிடிச்சிருந்ததுன்னா. ஸோ கடைசி விக்கெட் வச்சு சிஎஸ்கே அற்புதமாக ஆடி ஜெயிச்சிருக்காங்கங்க. ஒரு கட்டத்தில் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா மும்பை இந்தியன்ஸ் ஈஸியாக தோக்குற மாதிரி தான் இருந்தது. பட் ஆனால் கம்பேக் சரியாக கொடுத்துருந்தாங்க. ஸோ மேட்ச்சை ஃபுல்லாக பார்த்தவங்களுக்கு தெரியும், சரியான கம்பேக் கொடுத்துருந்தாங்க மும்பை இந்தியன்ஸ். ஜஸ்ட் ஒரே ஒரு விக்கெட் எடுக்க வேண்டியதுங்க. ஆனால் 70 ரன்ஸும் சம்திங் பார்ட்னர்ஷிப் போட்டிருக்காங்கங்க. ட்ரெண்ட் போல் நல்லா போட்டிருந்தார், பும்ரா கடைசியாக நல்லா பண்ணியிருந்தார். பட் அட் த எண்ட் ஆஃப் த டே சிஎஸ்கேவோட ஒரு நித் சிங் சரியாக ஆடிருக்காருங்க. கடைசி வரைக்கும் மேட்சை கொண்டு போனார், ஜெயிக்கவும் செஞ்சாருங்க. ஸோ ஸ்ட்ரீமை பார்த்துருக்கவங்க எனக்கு தெரியும். ஸோ மேட்ச் எப்படி இருந்தது ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ். ஸோ ஸ்ட்ரீமை பார்த்துருக்கோங்க, சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணிக்கோங்க பண்ணலாம். who is watching the stream, just show your support guys. What a good match.